Good morning, Internet. This is Alex the Sudokus, and it is Tuesday, the 13th of October 2020, and we have another hard New York Times Sudoku for us. So let's have a look. And let's do some Snyder notations, but we can already place a 1 in here because of these two ones. So, nothing else on the ones. The twos over here locks a pair of twos, and creating a pointed pair, locking a further pair of twos up here. And I think that's sort of twos. I've got a pair of threes here because of these two threes. That's all the threes that I can see. Fours, I've only got one four, so four is weak. Fives, got a pair of fives over there. And because of these two fives, got a five in here somewhere. I think that's all the fives I can do, so not making a huge amount of progress. Sixes, they don't do anything. Seven, I've got a seven up here because of these sevens. So whenever there are four numbers pointing into the same cage, that's always a confirmed digit. Oops, got a pair of sevens there because of that seven and that seven. And that unlocks a further pair of sevens over here. And let's look at eights. Eights, I've got a pair of eights over there because of these two eights. And that's 8 over there. And I think that's sort of eights I can do. Nines, I've got 9 confirmed over here in the middle because of these two nines and that 9 over there. So that unlocks a 2. And this 2 doesn't do anything further. So let's go back to the nines. I've got another pair of nines up there because of these two nines and that 9 over there. And another pair of nines down here because of these two nines. And I think that may be all the nines that I can do. So why don't I blow my nose before I carry on? Already blocked up. It's only been 5 minutes since I woke up. Okay, so we've done a round of Snyder notations. Can we make any observations? Well, I've got a triple in this cage, so there are ones. Well, I clearly missed the. Oh no, I was going to say I clearly missed the 1 early on, but actually, these two new digits, the 2 and the 9, allowed me to place that. So there are 1, 4, and 8. So 8's up here. And 4s can be anywhere. So why don't I pencil mark those in as well? Since it's a triple, I feel it's okay to pencil mark in triples in any cages. This column only has 4 digits left and potentially forms a triple up there. So what have we got here? We've got 1, 3, 4, and 8. Okay, 8 can't go there. So 8 must be up there. So with that 8, we haven't got anything further to do. Okay, so this row has, oh actually there's a trip over here as well. So 4's in these two cells, 2's in these two cells, and 6 can be in any of the 3, so no revealing information. I've got another quadruple up here, so 4, 5. 5 can be in all except that cell. 6 seems to be the same. 5, 6, 8. So not very successful in this run so far. So maybe a case of doing more notations to see if I can get any further. Or I can look at the 4 and see if I can identify any naked singles. So this is 2 and 6, isn't it? And I can't lock down the 2 and 6 anywhere. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, missing a 5. So this is at least a 3 and a 5. That looks quite crowded. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So this is 2 and 6. So hang on, I got 2 and 6 here. Have I got 2 and 6 over here as well? So 2 and 6 and these 2 cells. That's probably nothing. Can I get a 2 and 6 anywhere else? No. Okay. It's definitely not useful. This is at least a 1 and a 5 because I can't see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 5, and 7. So, oh, it can't be a 7 because 7's over there. So, I think I do need to do some more pencil markings before I can proceed. So, let's see. 1s, 2s. Pardon me. 2s. 3s. 4. I've only got 1 enough. 5s. I do apologise, I need to do more nose blowing. Sorry about that. 5, so 5s are tucked in there. I don't think I've got a triple up there. No, I don't think I do. So 5s. 6. 6 is up here. And I don't think I've got a triple up there either. So 6s. Huh. Really struggling here. 6. Okay, so I've got a 2, 6, 2, 3, and 6 triple in these 3 cells because of these 2, 3, and 6 looking into these 2 cells. So, with that in mind, let's pencil mark them in 2, 3, and 6. That means these are 4s and 7s, which means that can't be a 4. And I've got a 1, 5, and 8 triple over here. So, does that help me? So that means I've got a 4. Okay, so this must be a 4 now, because 4s can only be in columns 1 and 3 in this cage, and it's locked in columns 1 and 3 in this cage as well. So the 4 must be in column 2 somewhere, but it can't be in this cell, so that's a 4. So that locks another pair of 4s here, but I've already got a pointed pair of 4s, so this can't be a 4. So therefore this is a 4, 2, and that locks another pair of 2s there. And again, I've got a situation where I've got 2s locked in columns 1s and 3 in 2 different cages. So 2 can't go in here, it has to go in this column somewhere, has to be there. So those can't be 2s anymore, forming a pair of 3s and 6s. So 6s, the 6 has to be in this cell now, being the last number on this column. So I've got a further pair of 6s over there. And anything else? Not that I can see, but at least I'm making headway. Okay, so what am I looking for here? I'm looking for 3, 5, and 3, 5, and 8. I've got a 3 there, so that's 5 and 8. Do I have an 8 anywhere else? I've got a pair of 8s there. Actually, yeah, this pattern is worth looking at. So this can't be an 8 anymore, so that unlocks the 1, 4, and 8 up here. So 8s are further locked up there. So let's have a look at 1 at the moment. Those are now 1s. Those are now 1s. So that's sort of 1s. What else did I put in? The 4. So 4's locked up here. Locked down here. I think that's sort of 4s that I can do right now. 8. 8s are now locked in these 2 cells. So this has got to be a 6. And that 6 unlocks a 6 down here as well. And a 6 up there. Does it do anything else for us? 6 is up there as well. So, nope, no more 6s. So, do any of these numbers unlock anything else? Apologies. I think that's it. So, this forms another pair because I've got matching pair of 7 and 8s and matching pair of 1 and 5s. So these have to be 4s and... what are they? 4s and 2s. And if they're 4s and 2s, I've got a 2 down here. So actually I can resolve the 4 and the 2. That locks another further 2 up there because of these 2s. And that locks a pair of 2s over there. What about the 4? 4s are locked up there. And I think that's it for the 4. Okay, so what about here? I've got 1, 5 and 3 triple. So that means 3s are down here. That means this has to be a 3 now because 3s are locked in rows 7 and 9. So this has to be a 3. That resolves the 8. And that locks another pair of 8s over there. So this can't be a 5, so it must be a 1. In fact, I've got a pair of 1s and 5s over there, but 5 can't be in this cell anyway. So 1 and 5 are locked in here, unlocking another 5. This 1 unlocks the 1 and the 9. And this 9 unlocks a pair of 9s over there. This 5 locks a pair of 5s over there. And anything else? No. Although, looking down here, 5s are locked in here. So I've got 5s locked in columns 8 and 9 in these 2 cages. So therefore, that has to be a 5 and that has to be a 1. That means 1 has to go in here because of these ones and that 1 over there. Unlocking the 3. And the 3 further locks a pair of 3s up there. And a pair of 3s over here. This cell is a 7 because that's the only digit left on the row, so that unlocks the 4 and the 7. So this 4 locks a pair of 4s over there, and with that I've got 4s locked in rows 2 and 3 in the top 3 cages. So the 4 must be here on row 1 because this 4 sees into that cell. So 4 and 8 are unlocked, and that 8 unlocks a 5 and 8 pair. And anything else? Okay, so 8s are just over there. So 5 is now locked in here because I've got 2 5s already. And this cell is now a 6 because that's the only number left on the row. And in the cage, I've only got a 3 left. So that 3 unlocks a 3 over there. And so I've just got 3s down there. Okay. Anything obvious going on now? So I've got 4 and 6 left. I've got 6 over there, so that must be the 4, and that must be the 6. Therefore, that's 4, that's 2. This can't be 4 anymore. These are now, well, it has to be 6 and 9, so they are locked because of the 6. And let's see, this 9 unlocks a 9 over here, and also unlocks a 7, so that unlocks a 7 and 8, and 8 and 5 over here. So let's look over here. This 2 unlocks the 2 and the 3, and therefore the 3 and the 6. And that's today's hard New York Times Sudoku. I hope that's useful. If it was, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.